This year's the third-party payment in China is in the fastest speed to grow and develop. At present, Chinese third-party payment market is facing policy and profit competition and other aspects of pressure and risk, but the milestone is still rapidly developing. Alipay is playing a pivotal role in this. Zhejiang Alipay Network Technology Company is the leading independent third-party payment platform, founded by the Alibaba Group. The company is committed to Chinese e-commerce in order to provide the way of simple, safe, fast online payment solution. In China's third-party payment market, Alipay accounted for 58.1% of the market share, accounting for more than half of the country. The third-party payment service is one of the internet payment methods, but also an important part of the modern financial payment market. The traditional third-party payment service refers to the online money transfer service provided by the intermediary enterprise. The specific service process is that the buyer will pay the product price to the account provided by the third-party intermediary after being reaches the commodity trading agreement. The sellers will notify the third-party intermediary to make payment. The payment will be transferred from the third-party intermediary's account to the seller's account until the whole transaction is completed. With strong users penetration and stickiness, Alipay has become China's fastest growing, most influential payment business. According to Alipay in the field of electronic payment, it has strong skills, advanced technology, key market foresight, and great sense of social responsibility to win the banks and other partners' admirers. At present, ICBC, Agricultural Bank, Construction Bank, Chinese Merchant Bank, Shanghai Pudong Development Bank, and other major commercial banks and Chinese Post, Visa international organizations, and other major institutions have established in deep strategic cooperation with Alipay. In addition, continuously accounting to customers' demand for innovative products, Alipay would become the most trusted partner of the financial institution in the field of electronic payment.
Chen, owner of store, then asked her Alipay in her business. She said that
many young people would like to use Alipay to pay the bill, even when she buys a raw material, such as bacon, lettuce. She also uses Alipay.
Mandy, an international student in the University of Sydney.
I think Alipay brings the convenience to our daily life. For example, nowadays when we go shopping or go to restaurant, we can use Alipay to pay for the bill instead of using the cash. However, many years ago, when we want to transfer money, we need to go to the bank. Nowadays, we can use Alipay to transfer online.
Well, I think Alipay is the most popular payment or application in China, and almost every people who has phone in China and they has the Alipay. I think Alipay almost changed the Chinese people their payment, their way to life.
The mainstream third-party payment companies, including Alipay, WeChat Payment, Apple Pay, Baidu Wallet, and so on. This payment method becomes a trend in mainland China and starting to make impacts on other countries. The reason for its popularity is due to the online C2C shopping platform Taobao, established in 2003, and which encourages the boom of third-party payment that is widely accepted by home country. One of its advantages is convenience and easy to use anywhere, anytime. All you need to do is to sign up for an account in Alipay, connected to your mobile device, and you're able to pay for goods and services online. Currently, it is commonly used in the everyday life. For instance, supermarkets, convenience stores, hospitals, restaurants, and hiring a car. Also, it has cooperated with other industries as well. For instance, e-commerce, education, finance, aviation field. To strengthen the security and simplify the accessibility on mobile payment, its user authentication on mobile app uses biometric identification, which means you can be identified through your fingerprint and even more advanced technology, face feature recognition.
I will introduce the impact that Alipay has made to the bank industry. First, the bank's intermediate business income is affected, since the profit from the main business is decreasing because of S&L interest spreads continues to shrink. Intermediate business income has become the important profitable source for the bank. However, Alipay has appealed a lot of customers by its free commission charge in online payment and function of escrow, which has direct influence on business profit. Second, the traditional bank service, for instance, utility bills, fund sales, insurance agent, and tax payment. Alipay provides the same service as the bank but more beneficial for the customers. No commission fee, time-saving, and user-friendly. Besides, the higher bank service quality may be required by customers after they experienced the convenience of third-party payment. Third, Alipay can be a central platform to manage various bank accounts, and the transactions between different banks will not be charged with limited amounts. However, individual bank app can only manage that bank account and will be charged for any transactions to other banks. In terms of the quality, the customers who go to the bank for service may ask for efficiency and personal service that they experienced in the third-party payment. Therefore, more and more people don't want to go to the bank unless have to go so, because it wastes too much time to wait. Banks' risk management has been challenged by using third-party payment. False online transactions can be made through third-party payment, which may have influence on banks' capital security, leading to potential risk to bank.
The development in Chinese third-party payment market is still increasing, which has reached to 57.3 trillion yuan, equals to 10.95 trillion Australian dollars in 2016. Alipay accounts for 52.3% of the market share in China and becomes one of the most influential payment companies. However, Alipay is not the only oligopoly in the mobile payment market. Tenpay, which launched by Tencent company, takes 33.7% and becomes Alipay's primary competitor in China. Alipay has now expanded to other countries, for instance, the United States, which Alipay will be competing with other international third-party payment companies, such as US-based giants Apple Pay, Android Pay, and PayPal.
We don't talk anymore.